It doesn't take a lot to grab a woman's attention, all you need to do is become Justin Timberlake. Just kidding. Seriously. Grabbing a woman's attention is not as hard as most men think it to be. Those who know how to flirt, regardless of how shitty they might be, they always get the girl. While you, on the other hand, maybe work out or are smart, but girls don't notice you. Speak to Spark Arousal is a dating course that teaches men, like us, how to handle conversations with women. The main objective is to learn how to come across as a viable sex partner. By using a special technique called the override effect, you'll break that mental barrier. With this program, you'll overcome the limitations of your social skills. Having sex with whomever you want is not that complicated, you just need to know how. For me, I was always the odd one out. I have one friend who can bang anyone he wants, just by charming them. He seemed oblivious to the process, he just did it. So, I figured, if this is a talent, it can be learned. This review of Speak to Spark Arousal is a result of everything I learned. If I did it, you can too. About Speak to Spark Arousal. To essence, Speak to Spark Arousal is a step-by-step dating course. Its objective is to teach us how to approach women to flirt, without freaking them out. Instead, with the override effect technique, you'll make them want to be with you. Think of it this way. Comedians don't just improvise and are completely funny. They actually study, learn about timing, know how to control a room, etc. Well, the same principle works for flirting and any other social interactions. Just like you were born good at something, compared to most people around you, some others are born better at flirting. However, that doesn't mean you can't win. Remember, hard work always beats talent. So, with this program, I had to relearn stuff and forget dumb shit I used to think. But, when I put it to practice, well, let's just say that, if you're taking a girl home, you also have to learn how to please her. But, that's another topic. Who is Jessica J and how is Speak to Spark Arousal different? Here comes a good question. Why should you focus your attention on this program instead of something else? Two significant factors make this program stand out. Firstly, it is crafted by a woman. Jessica J gives you direct answers to some popular questions that definitely need more insight into why certain tricks work while others fail miserably. However, this isn't your typical candor video on YouTube. In the videos on YouTube, you will hear a lot of garbage answers by people who are either drunk, like to present themselves in a better light, or are dating experts wannabes. In this guide, you will find out the unbiased truth to why the damn things work or not, whether you like the answer or not. Secondly, Jessica J is a dating expert with a career rich in experience. She was featured all over the media for creating the most popular dating profile at one time in Los Angeles. Does she know what she is doing? Her results speak for themselves. Moreover, she has developed her skills as a dating expert by creating a huge blog that aims to help men improve their sexual game. Not to mention Jessica has also been a ghostwriter for Two Girls Teach Sex, a famous company in giving men advice on sex and relationships. Jessica has even been a host on Playboy Radio, helping men succeed in their adventure of attracting the women of their heart. When you have all of the factors mentioned above, you are left with an experienced coach who has been there, done it, and now can provide reliable information to transform your life. Main topics in Speak to Spark Arousal. The program is complete, period. It covers everything you need to know and more. Let me suggest you read it and practice as you go. Be ready for rejection at the beginning, nothing new, but, as you go, you'll notice how everything improves. To make matters easy, the program is divided into very clear points and ideas. This way, if you ever want to revisit or relearn something, you'll easily find it again. Start today and get laid. Ways to make a woman think of sexual feelings and have thoughts after talking with you. Gently plant sexual thoughts, pictures and ideas gently into a woman's mind. Effectively talk about sex and make her feel turned on, not scared. Spark curiosity in women to always engage in a conversation with you, via text or face-to-face. Phrases and timing to turn her on. The right thing to say to make you stand out from the crowd. How to overcome excuses and disagreements. Make her feel safe and willing. Use silence to turn her on and make her want to talk to you. Bonuses. Jessica added extra info to help you get the best from this program. Personally, I really liked the one about the friend zone. It's great, smart, and extremely helpful to overcome that phase. Here's more on them. What next to say? In this guide, you will learn exactly what you are allowed to say and what you aren't allowed to say to a woman. You won't be left wondering what to do next in various situations during a conversation with her. The natural conversation starters. Learn over 30 effective phrases shared by Jessica J. to engage in a conversation with a woman to avoid setting off her defenses. The friend zone escape hatch. Learn to successfully escape the dreaded friend zone and make any woman want to be your girlfriend. Again, the friend zone escape hatch was extremely useful. Believe me, at some point, you'd want to have sex with a friend. With this guide, you'll do that, and more. Positives of Speak to Spark Arousal. The system has positive results, because it's based on actual real-life events. Therefore ordinary men, like us, might easily relate to the program. Besides that, the program is created to reach as many men as possible. How does it do that? Well, it's easy to understand and accessible to most people. Very affordable. Let's put it this way, you could buy some pizzas or get confidence and get laid. The program is definitely worth the price and a good investment for the future. The author is qualified. Jessica J. is a professional marriage therapist and the founder of Level Up Seduction. Also, she is a radio host at Playboy. Well structured and brilliantly written. Speak to Spark Arousal is simple to understand. Jessica did an amazing job to make this easy to practice. 60-day money-back guarantee. Jessica J offers a money-back guarantee. According to her, if her methods don't help you in any way, you should file for a refund. Personally, these benefits are great. Of course, the main guide is pure gold. Negatives of Speak to Spark Arousal. Not for all men. If you want a long-lasting relationship, this program is unfortunately not for you. It is geared at casual relationships with no strings attached. Needs time and dedication. The techniques taught by Jessica J don't just take more than a day to master and get it right. So, if you lack patience, you won't benefit from it. Available in only digital format. The guide is digital based, thus needs access to the internet to enable effective use of the program. Where you can buy Speak to Spark Arousal. Speak to Spark Arousal is available on the official website. Final thoughts. Get over that feeling that you should know, by default, how to get the girl. Hey, some people are born with it, some aren't. So, if you're the latter like I am, this program will work wonders for you. Trust me, you're good to go right now. Just as you like a hot piece of ass, women also like guys they find attractive. However, they are emotional and that's a great benefit. With that approach, you can override her emotions and spark her sexual desire. There's no time to waste. Get the guide, learn, practice, and start getting laid in no time. Speak to Spark Arousal pros and cons. Pros. Effective program teaches how to talk to girls. Will help you flirt and seduce her. Easy to use and implement, one of the few legit female dating experts. Cons. Somewhat scarcity of examples at times, takes time and effort to master. You have limited options for the exercises. Summary: Speak to Spark Arousal is a helpful, step-by-step dating course that teaches men how to seduce women through the lost art of conversation. Specifically, by using a special technique known as the override effect. Speak to Spark Arousal was developed by an expert, Jessica J., who is a marriage counselor, men's dating coach, therapist, and Playboy radio host. The program uses psychological approaches that trigger sexual responses in women. If you feel like you've had issues talking to women in the past, this is the best option for you, now.